The following video you are about to watch contains adult language. Probably didn't need to say that, but I will, because just in case someone is bothered by that. Tacos. 'Cause you're a heartbreaker, lip liquor. What the fuck am I talking? That's not what I meant to do. Don't turn. Why would you turn on the timer? We haven't started yet, you idiot fool. Hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everybody. My name is Shane Elshook, and welcome to the Idiot Fool channel. You're with your host, the Idiot Fool. God damn it. Hey, guys, maybe I should do an actual intro. And that's how it all starts, with a cough. Hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everybody. My name is Shane Elshook, and welcome to yet again another episode of Darling in the Franxx, here on the Double Hit channel. Double hit as in, that move that Apom learns to get it to evolve into an Ambipom. Some behind-the-scenes shit that no one cares about for you there. I have coffee. Yeah, hey, hi, ho, and howdy, everybody. This time we're checking out Darling in the Franxx episode. This was the weirdest intro. We're checking out Darling in the Franxx episode 6 this time. Funnily enough, named The Kevin and Andy Show. That's incorrect, Steven? Is that what you told me to my face? It's incorrect? That's not what it's called? It's not even remotely close, you say? Oh, what is it then? Because if it's Taco Tuesday, I'm going to be upset, because that was my second guess. Oh, it's not. It's Darling in the Franxx. That's actually the name of the episode as well. That's what you're telling me. You're a goddamn liar, Steven. I need to look this. You are a goddamn truth teller, Steven. Another peek behind the curtains. There's no Steven. I'm sorry. I am in the weirdest, giggliest mood today, which is probably going to be just throttled by this episode. Let's just say there was chuckles to be had in Citrus. And before that point, too. So, yeah, we're here to check out episode 6, Darling in the Franxx, of Darling in the Franxx. And I'm excited because I fucking loved the last episode. And I fucking love this show. I really, really do. I can't express how quickly I've just been like, this show's fucking tasty-licious. And I kind of love it on a sandwich. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so much so far. I've talked to my fella in the comments, or my fella S. Don't know, fella et? Fellerino. Fellerina. Excuse me, coffee. Not ca. God damn it. I was talking in the comments, and kind of the topic came up of, like, you know, really the best thing, at least in my personal opinion, the best thing about this show is the way it handles its characters. And that's kind of the biggest thing is, for me, and I say this with all due respect to the people who animate, like, the fight scenes and stuff in the show, because you guys do a great job. They're not watching this, but if they were, you do a great job. It's just, for me, I've never been one to kind of even remotely care about fight scenes and anime and shit. Like, it's one of the reasons why I didn't jump on Darling in the Franxx immediately, was because I just don't care about action stuff. I just don't care. I am 100% a character person. Like, characters in a show make or break something for me. I can watch the worst show ever, and as long as it has characters that I like, I'm like, bitch, I'll ride this show in the goddamn grave. I'll defend it till my eyes burn out of my skull. I don't know why that was what I immediately jumped to. I blame it's this fiery death explosion and or sun or whatever that's on my screen right now. Probably the latter. I don't think the death explosions have happened yet. But you know, that's the biggest thing for me, and I think the show nails that. It's one of those things where, again, I attach myself to characters extremely hard, and that's not supposed to sound as creepy as it did. And it really does make a show for me, and this show definitely did that. And while It's really hard for me to give up Ichigo's title of best girl. Zero Two is trying so fucking hard to be like, I'm gonna just weasel my way into your goddamn heart. And Hiro and Goro and shit are cool too. Kokoro is she's smiley and cute. I can get behind that. And that's about it. The utmost of friendship I have for the rest of the characters at this point. I'm just sure there'll be more later. I'm just saying. And of course, Papa. But you know, I'm really digging it so far. And I'm sorry that we've done this long of an intro already. But I need to take a quick drink, and then we're gonna get started. Okay? In 3, 2, 1. That was a bad countdown. Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1. Play. And maybe now you click the timer and not 3 milliseconds into the video. What the shit is that? What in the ass is all of this? Like, I knew we was gonna have a battle and shit. I mean, it's got the color scheme to match it up. I don't know what it would else be. Do we have humans causing ruckus and shit? I don't know. No one tell. All right then. I have screenshots. I mean, what? I'm sorry. I from what I understand, a lot of people actually don't like Ichigo. This is one thing I don't know why, but I know a lot of people for whatever reason fucking hate her. I really like her. Again, maybe I just haven't gotten to the part for why people hate her. But you're wrong. Okay. Well, this is happening too. Hi, you. Again, I like you. I should certainly hope so. Otherwise, this series is gonna get a thing. Again, I think Squad 26 is fucked. You guys are dead immediately. I mean, optimism is alright, just not cockiness. It's true, you should probably not do that. I mean, talking might not be a terrible idea. My fucking man. Can I just say I fucking love Goro so far? Even though I'm definitely realizing he's gonna end up heartbroken if he keeps doing this shit. That's nice. Showers can suck a dick. Mm. Mm. Oh. Oh, Ichigo, why? Well, now I'm just sad. I'm just gonna be sad this whole episode. God damn it. The fucking cinematography, fucking tasty in this show. God damn it. My heart, man. I'm gonna need all of the cheery Ichigo fan art after this. Just all the smiles all the time. I like the little triumphant music. I like it. Again, also interested to see what 26's Franxx look like. Considering, because I remember them mentioning that they have like really boring, basic ass looking stuff. Fucking spider droids, goddammit. I would have called it Steve. Take away its power. Don't let it know that you fear it. Oh, apparently that's what they look like. Very curious to know if that's, again, because it could make sense that it would just be like it's the anime thing to do. It separates the main cast or whatever from. We get fucking tasty guitar jams over here. I'm loving it. Here was talking about how I don't give a shit about action, but I'm actually already into this. There I go lying and shit. But, you know, like I was saying, it is a very anime thing to do, but if they have a legitimate reason behind it, which I would assume they do, considering they actually brought it up in the show, I'm very interested to know what it is. Some special, what is that called? Preferential treatment kind of thing. Yeah. I just realized her weapon's a giant top half of a revolver. That's kind of awesome. Starting off strong, I see. My man. I will say this too, is it's actually one thing that I think is really good about the fact that the Franxx look the way they do, is the fact that you can actually have emotions on giant robots, which would, in many, many other different shows, wouldn't have expressions. So you'd be like, okay. But at least in this show, you get that much more. Again, it comes down to just that much more character out of it. And I think that it's another really good touch that I really like. Just chilling there. Oh, my man. You need like a nap? Oh, yeah, I was going to say it was like, well, it's her job, but I guess that's kind of a potentially good question. Huh. Right, no offense to the probably incredibly shitty adults of this world, but I would definitely be more like, I would do it for my friends, because your friends are awesome, and goddamn. Double goddamn. That would be the hope and want. It's just fucking everyone up. And that, like, that's that thing again. Like, you see them with their expressions on their Franxx, and they're very kind of childish in a lot of ways. Even Delphinium, which has definitely the most mature of all of them. But then you have Strelitzia, which has just got a face of pure unbridled insanity, which you wouldn't get that in another show. Which, you know, I like that. I like that that's something you can see. It's a definite credit to the show. Also, I'm sure it just leads to nice fan art for some people. I don't know. Hero, if you could not be dying or something, that'd be great. For all of the reasons. God damn, man. We hit it until it dies. Yeah, how do you fight a big box? That's not the easiest thing to fight. In theory, it shouldn't be the easiest thing for it to fight back either. But, I doubt that's the case. Oh, ass. What is that shit? That is really big. That is not small. Gutenberg. Steve? What were the other class, what's his name at? Like, what were they named? I can't remember what, I need to go back and look that up. I'm trying to see if there's a pattern with the names. Boy, you might want to move. Oh. You're about to... Okay. It was a 100% expecting. Again, I'm just expecting y'all to get fucking destroyed immediately. Yeah, I really need to go back and relook at what the class names that we've seen so far. Dude, you're fucking armed too. You're gonna need to figure this shit out, or by the end of the show, my boy, you're gonna look like you're a part of the goddamn Blue Man Group. I mean, seems like a good plan. Hit it till your ace in the hole can take a shot. I mean, your team, you kind of gotta work together, back each other up, and you're the goddamn leader, so. Don't get shitty. That's a real big boy. Y'all fighting a motherfucking Regigigas? What is this shit? Oh, I'm sorry. Go for the knees. The bigger they are, the harder they fall or something. I'm sorry if my chair is being squeaky as shit in the mic. I really do apologize. That's really kind of annoying me. Cleave that boy in twain. Jesus Christ, hero. I mean, did you? I was gonna say, it didn't pop like a jelly. Holy shit. He gave you a serious negative on that. What is this Decepticon bullshit? Again, this would be another great moment for face cam, because I'm just sitting here with a fucking, I don't know what the fuck expression on my face. It's not a good time for that to happen. Can I just say that my boy looks fucking ridiculous? Oh, damn. Can you stop hitting them for 4 seconds? Jesus. I need all the fan art. Hi, Naomi. How you doing? I mean, you could be a bigger use if you weren't dead, too. God damn. I'm sorry that I'm so quiet, guys. I'm really into... don't know what the fuck to say. I can't just be... That's fucking unnerving, by the way. Huh. Saved by the motherfucking power of love and shit. What is this Disney bullshit? It's rad is what it is. You just go and flip that boy on his ass. Boy over here breaking the laws of physics and shit. Doing it wrong, fictional physics and shit. Oh. I was gonna say, when the fuck did you show up? You just hiding in the corner all creepy like? Monking off or some shit? Wouldn't surprise me. Damn right. God damn right, with all that fucking metaphors and analogies and other words that fit that description. That was fucking rad. None of you died. I am astounded. Huh. Oh. Huh. The who the shit are you, Steven? But probably not. What? Okay, so, this was another one of those goddamn episodes where I was silent through 90% of it, and it's just I didn't know what to say. All of that shit was just like, I don't know what's going on. This is a thing, and I don't know what that thing is, and I don't know what's happening, and she's freaking the fuck out, and my boy's dead, and tears on Ichigo, and then there's Goro who's like, come on, god damn it, get your shit together, Summer. But probably not. He didn't hit her. I'd be a little sassy with him if he did. But we already know Goro is best boy, so he don't. He bake you a goddamn birthday cake. After I don't know why he make you a birthday cake, because that wouldn't make any sense, because it's probably not your birthday. Point is, I really liked the episode. It is really interesting because I mentioned earlier how I don't really care for action that much, and it's true, I generally speaking don't. But again, I think this show in particular, number one, it does just have a lot of fun fight moments, and I think that's what I should say about it. I don't about action and anime and stuff like that. I don't hate it, or I just not I don't feel anything. It's just it comes off feeling purely as just kind of fun and exciting and hype, but it's never my drive or reason to watch a show. It's why a lot of the times I can't get into a lot of more mainstream animes, because it focuses a lot of the times on that kind of thing. It's why it's kind of surprising that Ruby is my favorite thing on the goddamn planet. I mean, it's also not, because it's Rooster Teeth and I'm a huge fan and I just love the show because it's like a baby growing up the entire time and I fucking love it. And characters. But, and that was the thing, as I feel like I need to clarify, is I don't hate the action by any means. And there was a couple moments in here that I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, fucking A. Yeah, so I don't get that impression, I guess. I don't know where I was going with any of that, but, yeah, I enjoyed it, especially I find it interesting because, again, it was an episode that was 80 to 90% just beating the shit out of monster bots. Klaxum doodle. But yeah, no, I really liked it, and it's good to see apparently Hero is Jesus. But no, he's better, because he don't even need the 3-day grace period. He's like, bitch, I'll be back in 3 minutes. But yeah, no, it's good to see. Apparently, it looked like, yeah, no, all of his whatever the fuck was going on with the growth on him seems to have disappeared, or at least reverted back to an earlier state of it. I'm curious what that means. I'm curious if it means perhaps that'll come back every once in a while, and he has to overcome that by, I would say, by working with 02 and Strelitzia, but I don't know if that works because that seemed to be the biggest cause of it. So I guess I don't know. But it went away when he seemed to just finally commit to, backing her up fully and completely, I guess. Also, 02 turned into a fucking werewolf, but with less fur, apparently. Going full goddamn demon. And the whole, her statement of I'm a monster kind of thing. It really does make me sad, because it's that kind of thing is you want that person, you don't want them to have that perception of themselves, no matter what they are. And it's difficult, especially if they are someone who gets their fucking jollies by people getting hurt and shit. It's very easy to go oh yeah, no, you're a horrific nightmare human being or creature, monster. But you also want to be well, maybe we can just kind of work around that or work towards something different. And just because you are a little different, I don't know. It's a really difficult discussion. I mean, it's interesting, and I want to see more with that. I definitely want to see more again with her little thing at the end there, I have to kill more Klaxosaurs, because when it's like that, it doesn't even sound like, oh, it's just a fun thing to do. It's I have to do this for some legitimate, important reason. And it seems like she said it after she was looking at the whole gang all together. So, I'm very curious to see exactly what her reasoning behind everything is. Because I definitely feel like there's a bit more to it other than just, I'm just kill happy. Because it definitely gives off that impression. Not that she's just like, hey, you get what I'm trying to say. I once again have my heart fucking destroyed by a certain adorable, blue-haired, green-eyed little individual. God damn it, Ichigo. That's the biggest thing is, like, again, and then it's the biggest thing is, again, she does seem to get a lot of hate, which makes me really sad, and I don't know, again, probably people know more from down the show, and I'm like, no, dude, eventually. Don't tell me that if that's the case. I see you typing in the comments, don't you do it? I'm like, I'll give you a front hand and a back hand, my boy. I'll give my peel and key. It would have been fun here if I said, we're gonna move on. Biano, I don't know. It's a thing. I really do like that character. Again, I think it's because she reminds me so much of, like, my favorite character of all time. It's just because it's that committal to, oh my fucking spine, that hurts so bad, Shannon. My boy. Oh my god, that hurt. I'm sorry. I'm dying, apparently. Oh, it's like someone just drove a fire accident on my back. Oh, here's Johnny. God damn. But yeah, no, because I don't know what it is. It's, number one, she's just fucking adorable. Like, I love her character design. Fucking fight me. I have a thing for short-haired girls and green eyes. And blue hair doesn't hurt. And then she's just, I like the kind of character that she is. I really like that person who is very caring and very driven. Someone who, yeah, and I mean, she's the team leader, so she fits into that role pretty damn well. Though she does have a lot of trip-ups and fall-ups, especially due to the fact that she's so caring, especially due to fucking Natsutake. Yeah, I don't know. I like these characters, man. Again, that's the biggest thing is I really like these characters, and I definitely hope things end up on the better end for them, because my heart can't take watching them cry every episode. And I don't like my chances. Also, I cannot express enough the, I always thought you was a sibling line broke my goddamn heart. I was like, girl, you can't do this to me. I saw that. I keep mentioning that I see every once in a while. I'll just be scrambling, nailed it, through Twitter, and I'll come across the Darling in the Franxx thing. And every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, fuck, no, don't. That was one of them at one point. I saw that. I didn't realize that was the context. I didn't know what the context was. Didn't know who she was talking to. Gonna be 100% honest. Thought it was gonna be Goro. Turns out it wasn't. It was so much worse than that. So, yeah. I don't know. You know, I really like this episode, despite it being very action heavy, which is something I generally don't glom onto that much. I really did dig it. Again, because like the action, again, it was fun, it was fine, but it was the emotional, character-driven moments in it that I think definitely sealed for me. Also, fucking astounded, flabbergasted, flummoxed that none of Group 26 or whatever died. I was 100% sure those guys were gonna get fucking massacred. For being as heavy on blood as this show is, it seems pretty chill with not killing everyone all the time. It's set up in a world where you could totally be doing that every 5 seconds, but so far they've been pretty chill about it, other than what? Zero Two's partner in the, like, first episode or whatever. Other than that, I don't think a single character has died that we're aware of. Because Naomi didn't die, did she? She looked like she should have fucking died. But I swear to God, in the, like, the second episode, they're like, no, she's fine. Well, I mean, she's not fine, but, oh, she's hurt. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think I have anything else to say other than I'm excited for the next episode. Yeah, I don't know. But, you know, also, I guess another thing in relation to 02 and Hero, I'm very interested because I'm interested to know, because it's obvious that he had a real big effect on her. Because not only is there the whole, like, you're my darling and all this shit stuff. Again, she completely fucking lost her mind when he died. I don't know if that's something she's experienced with anyone else, any other of her presumably multiple partners that have died. I'm curious too, is I don't remember ever seeing the her old partner that I mentioned before with the like mutation shit that was going on. The fucking like, oh, we're just hanging out with necromorphs kind of looking shit. Yeah, maybe that was the point, because I know he was all really done up in, like, his arm was broken to shit and he was wearing a mask and all that shit. So who knows? It could have been something like that, or I don't know. And obviously Mitsuru got the shit kicked out of him, but I don't remember seeing him all gooey or anything like that. But you know, I'm very interested to see more with their dynamic, even if it does make my heart hurt because Ichigo. I'm very interested because it definitely seems like those two need each other very heavily. To exactly what extent and to exactly how, I don't know. But I'm interested to find out. I'm very interested to find out. So yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode here. If you guys liked it, go ahead and double hit the like button, but not actually, because that would defeat the purpose. Also, feel free to throw any comments you have down below. Again, spoiler free. Keep them spoiler free. But I love a good conversation, and yeah, I'll do love that from y'all faces, or probably your fingers, because it's a text-based comment system. They don't have the video responses. You guys remember that? I barely do. I think it was on YouTube for like 6 seconds before that shit went away. If you guys enjoyed it enough to share it around with your friends, please do. I do always really appreciate that, because that always really helps me grow. And last but not least, if you guys care enough to stick around for each and every episode, then by all means, go ahead and subscribe. Just remember to hit the bell, because YouTube is YouTube. And your boy is your boy. And Ichigo is a muffin. Seriously. She a muffin. Yeah, I'll see. Again, I'm still kind of in a giggly mood, even though this episode fucked me up a little bit. Yeah, again, this is another thing too. Sorry for the incredibly long outro. I'm still going. But yeah, I just want to say, again, I do hope it doesn't bother anyone that occasionally I will just go completely dead silent in the episode, because sometimes I have no idea what to say. Through most of that latter half of the fight, I really should consider doing face cam, so that at least you guys know that I'm not just sitting here going, oh, this is something, I don't give a shit. But I'm like going, you know? Does that make any sense? I don't know. Maybe that could, just assume that that's what's happening. I have one of two faces whenever this is happening. I just have a smile on my face, or I'm fucking hyperventilating. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode, whatever that happens to be. It's gonna be episode number 7, probably. I don't think there's that much crossover between each of the different shows. I don't know, though. Could be wrong. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Toodles, doodles, and lemons. Darling? It sounds horrible every time I do it. And you know what? It never makes me want to do it less. Your boy's dumb.